Hello everyone, and thank you for coming. Um, I have been so busy with other stuff, personal stuff, and also I was quite busy trying to do a couple of hair stuff and hair videos. So that's why I have been so busy trying to get back onto my programming stuff. But here is something that I've got here. I thought we just do something, start off with something that we just to have fun really. Okay, so what I've got here is a class. Just see if I can get closer to this. I've got public class. I've got a couple of variables, and it's local variable because we are putting it inside a method. If we declare the variables in here, we would it will be a global variable, and every variable that you have has to have a type, and these two are integers, and then the next one is a char, and we've assigned it to a star, a char star. So a char is like a string, but except that it only contains a single character of a string. Okay, so and if you declare variables which are local, it means that they you can only access it within the method. In this case, it's inside the main method, and if we remember, the main method is used to make sure that the um, Java looks for the main method when you first run the application. If you don't have any main method within your project or applications, it doesn't know what to do. It has to start from there. So that's why we've got this here. If you declare variables outside of a method, just under the class, it's a global variable, and a global variable anywhere within the program, anywhere within the program, anyone can access a global variable. So nested for looping, we are using the outer for loop to control how the inner for loop, whatever we want it to do. So the inner for loop is used to just draw whatever is assigned to draw the on using the system out of print in. While the condition is applied to the outer variable. Yeah, so the outer variable, for loop, is used to control the inner for loop. So we've got I is equals to 1, I is less than 7, I plus plus. So before I carry on, I just want you to know that I've got what is it? I've got a blogger where I'll put the codes to my applications there. So if you need a copy of the code, you just go there and copy it. Alright, so back to what we are doing. I'll provide the information in my description so you know how to do it. So we got that, and then we got the integer j. We say j is equals to 1, is less than I, and is j plus plus. So we want j to do print this as long as is less than I. Then we close it and close it. So let's just give it a quick run to see how it works. And then what we do is we play around with the for loop to see how it works. So let's go to the thing. As you can see, I've got it running already, but let's give it a quick run again. Tell Java to compile it first. Now we are going to use Java to run it, and this is what happens. If you notice, it prints it you give it space and it prints it. So it's got 1 2 3 4, and then the next one is 5. Let's go back. Okay, so we are messing around with the for loop. I've assigned to the integer I 7, and I've said j is less than I, and let's see what happens. Let's give it a quick compile. Okay, and then let's run it. It just prints out 1 2 3 4 5 6 6, because 6 is less than 7. Alright, let's go back and then mess around again. Let's bring back the for loop, outer for loop. Let's take the decoration off here and save it. Okay, so what we've got here, we've just brought back the outer layer, which is I is equals to 1, I is less than 7, I plus plus. Okay, so the same thing that we had before. Now let's give it, let's compile it, let's run it, and that's what happens. It prints 1 2, then 3, then 4, then 5 star, then it gives it space. So it prints all that we want, but it gives it space because the outer for loop is telling the inner for loop to do it that way, and at the same time it's also printing this every time it prints. So it start off the first for loop, which is one draw. It draws 1 star, then it give it space, then do the next one, then give it space, then do the next one, then give it space, then do it the next one. And that's why this is the space that is giving it. Let's just mess around just to make sure that it's true. Okay, so let's just print out a string or something. Save it, compile, run. Exactly what I said. So the outer for loop tells the inner for loop, because for the inner for loop is telling, is going back to the outer for loop and telling sorry, whatever is assigned to the outer for loop is assigned to the inner for loop. So you say it's less than I, it will do whatever it wants to do as long as it's less than I. And the you're using the I sorry, the outer for loop to print out space in between. So every time it prints out the first one, it gives a space, and print out the next one, it gives a space, and print out the next one, it gives a space. So you start off that's how you know how much is, that's how you know it's doing less than, so it has to be 6 because it's doing less than 7. So that's 1 2 3 4 5 6. So here's the space, here's the space, that's the first one, then here's the space, that's the second, here's the space, and so forth. Okay, all right, so thank you for coming, and I'll move on to the next one. Please subscribe and rate and comment on my progress. Okay, thank you very much.